Welcome to our in-depth analysis of the 2025 UEFA Champions League final. On May 31st, at Munich's legendary Allianz Arena, two footballing powerhouses, Paris Saint-Germain and Inter Milan, will battle for European supremacy. PSG, hungry for their first-ever Champions League title, face off against a seasoned Inter Milan side, aiming to lift the trophy for the fourth time in their storied history. Paris Saint-Germain's campaign has been a showcase of tactical refinement and resilience. After overcoming Liverpool in the round of 16, they confidently dispatched Aston Villa and edged past Arsenal in the semi-finals. Luis Enrique has transformed PSG into a side that values balance, discipline, and control. Inter Milan's journey has been no less dramatic. The Nerazzurri defeated Feyenoord in the round of 16, shocked Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals, and narrowly escaped Barcelona in a pulsating semi-final that ended 7-6 on aggregate. Under Simone Inzaghi, Inter have demonstrated tactical discipline and the ability to absorb and counter with deadly precision. Luis Enrique's PSG typically set up in a 4-3-3, focusing on high possession and width. Achraf Hakimi and Nuno Mendes push forward aggressively, while the midfield trio, Vitinha, Ugarte, and Fabian Ruiz, provide stability and distribution. Dembele's directness and Goncalo Ramos's movement give PSG attacking unpredictability. Inter Milan counters with a structured 3-5-2. Inzaghi relies on a back three led by Alessandro Bottoni, with Dumfries and Dimarco operating as wingbacks. Their midfield, anchored by Barella and Calhanoglu, aims to disrupt and launch swift transitions to Lautaro Martinez and Marcus Thuram up front. For PSG, keep your eyes on Ousmane Dembele, whose dribbling and flair can break defensive lines. Gianluigi Donnarumma brings calm and experience in goal, while Hakimi and Mendes offer pace on the flanks. Inter's strength lies in cohesion and leadership. Lautaro Martinez, the captain, leads by example with his relentless work rate and sharp finishing. Behind him, Hakan Calhanoglu orchestrates midfield tempo, and Jan Sommer's presence in goal adds a layer of reliability crucial in tight games. Top football pundits have offered compelling insights ahead of this final. Thierry Henry observed, "This PSG is different, less glamour, more grit. They defend together, attack with purpose." Gab Marcotti from ESPN pointed out Inter's adaptability. "Inzaghi's men know how to suffer and survive. They absorb pressure, then hit you when you least expect it." Julian Lawrence from The Athletic emphasized PSG's maturity. "This is a team with depth and humility. They no longer rely on individuals, but a system." Esteban Cambiaso highlighted Inter's heritage. "Inter are made for nights like this. They know how to win, not just play well." According to Opta data models, the odds are nearly even, PSG 51%, Inter 49%. That razor-thin margin reflects how unpredictable this match truly is. As anticipation builds for the Champions League final, some of the world's most respected football voices have shared their thoughts on what to expect when PSG meets Inter Milan in Munich. Thierry Henry, speaking on CBS Sports, voiced both admiration and caution. "PSG are different now, less show, more substance. Luis Enrique has taken egos out of the spotlight and turned them into a unit. But Inter? They're patient, structured, and lethal when the moment comes. You switch off once, Lautaro punishes you." Over on ESPN FC, Gab Marcotti stressed the tactical chess match that awaits. "People forget how tactically flexible Inter can be. Inzaghi has drilled them to absorb pressure and spring into dangerous counters. If you let Dimarco and Dumfries roam, you're asking for trouble. PSG's fullbacks will be key in this game." Meanwhile, Julian Lawrence, French journalist for The Athletic, gave a national perspective. "This is not the PSG of Mbappé galore. This is Vitinha, Zaire Emery, Ugarte. A team that knows how to suffer. But Paris must break the curse. Reaching another final will mean nothing without lifting that trophy." Even former Inter star Esteban Cambiaso weighed in during Sky Italia's preview show. "Inter knows what it means to win ugly. They have that old-school Serie A mentality, but with modern pressing and pace. Sommer has been outstanding, and Lautaro is playing his best football. On the data-driven front, Opta analysts predict a very narrow margin. Their model gives PSG a 51% chance of winning, just a sliver ahead of Inter's 49%. The stats tell us how close this match really is. Across all these opinions, one message is clear: this final isn't just about flair or heritage, it's about who can manage the moment. It's a battle of identity, PSG's hunger for a first title versus Inter's experience and structure. So, what should fans expect? PSG may dominate possession, but Inter thrives on letting opponents overcommit. The midfield battle will be pivotal. Vitinha and Barella could decide the tempo. One mistake, one moment of brilliance, may be all it takes. Possible scenarios: a cagey 1-1 draw heading to penalties, or a late winner from an unexpected hero. Penalties are a real possibility, and both goalkeepers, Donnarumma and Sommer, have stellar records in shootouts. The stats underscore PSG's attacking dominance and technical control, but also Inter's defensive grit and tactical efficiency. Both teams are well balanced, and the outcome may hinge on execution under pressure.